watch the moon all the time thinking about you.
I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change, remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now and I ain't breathe on. Change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now and I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the try. I'm on 1800 block, so boy, off top, popping up, cross town, got it in him, been through, in the hood, yellow tags, he gon' jump, curve way, what it is, take the time, in the sunland, remix, weather wit, keep it lit, we the new Delph Road, Manor Park, Melrose, Bride County, let's go, whole hood behind me, Golden Acres, Pine Tree, ugly corner, ski, on the scene, screaming glee, say you bout it, let me see, rap your hood, let me see, let me see. Let me see, throw it up, let me see, 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 let me see. Fast music, 954, all the da-da-do, all the rock and blue, 7-4. Hit the club, it's a move, parking lot. Let me see, can you do it? New paddock, red roof. Let me see you throw it back, Driftwood, where you at? Post it up, little hater, Haitian boy, crazy hater, Haitian boy, tell the home, new dome, on crumb, west side, east side, back part, power height, one of them, deep side, sunrise, alright, let me see, let me see. Let me see, 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 let me see. Get a leak, drop a wall, peel all the way back. 4 flip, 5 dog, recipe, hit you back, cross track, by you. Everybody getting money, getting stepped, chasing cars on the block, serving. Kaya City, one-handed. Black flag, deal feel, keep it real. Play that game, SG, yes sir. Play that game, SG. Yeah, Haitian boy, ZMO, baby snipe, 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 baby snipe. Let me see, let me see. Let me see, 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 let me see. You get about me, they kind of palm, part way, Lauderdale, Haitian boy, can't tell, in a field spray. She from Dilla, throw that in the mirror, that then revere. Send my love to the joint, can't forget Canal Point, TB, Moon City, Polk County, get with me, LP, Franklin Park, Hollandale, Liberia, Danny Beach, Carvin Ranch, recipe for YG, Zone 10, represent, young in the tent, new era, what to do, don't be scared, rep the crew, Lincoln Park, let me see, 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 all my in the state, everybody gon' fizz. Opalaka, third out, home state, in the poker bean projects, and Ferrari, me and Fred. Made a post about me 4 months. He was look up down, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Alabama, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Let me see, 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 let me see.
Television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the and an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with. So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure.
But if you want it bad, it's your love or possession.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Cause beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up.
Take a second to just sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors that never close them.
When the hand's dealt,
You gotta know when to fold.
And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun.
and if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out.
So they say, so they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say, so they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. I'm jaded, wondering who in the what day is. Painless
To the philosophy of the famous. Take this with the greatness of something that came with.
cut from two cloths to make one blanket. I'm putting up with the shameless faces, making noise, empty spaces. Make this your time now, it's not wasted. Nothing is permanent, so change it. So change it. So they say. So they say. So change it. So they say. So change it. So they say. Change it.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite the hand that feeds you. And if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, so we know. And when we fall, then we fold. Puppet strings.
That the television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the and an eye for an eye in today's economy.
So they say, so they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say, so they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Crawl before you walk.
game last night.
Jalen Brunson, this season's Clutch Player of the Year, is the featured athlete in Season 7 of My Career.
Welcome to 40 levels of new rewards on your way to more badge boosts, rep accelerating accessories, and a +1 cap breaker.
Cruise around in a new dune buggy at level 14 and look great with a cool new suit and hairstyle.
The rep boosting items for the rec are always must-haves for my crew, so you'll be picking up a new headband at level 21 this season.
I like seeing all of the mascots running around, and this season you can become...
And now, introducing the second. Lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. At the power forward position, 6'8", number 2, Jarred Vanderbilt. The other forward, 6'8", number 28, Rui Hachimura. The point guard position, 6'3", number 1, D'Angelo Russell. At the center position, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live.
on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Stephen Curry's out there with Malik Monk. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, on the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. The general is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Hachimura in at small forward. Looking ahead, Brent, how excited are you for the playoffs?
Well, just fired up for the level of competition that steps up tenfold, Kevin. And you know this. We've seen so many great performances come playoff time. Teams are fired up, young guys who are going to get this experience for the first time. But it's the stars that shine in the playoffs, and we are that close.
Russell finds Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. And Davis puts it in.
Forget the jumpers right now, AD. Keep going inside, big fella.
Curry against Russell. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without... fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Kuminga, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Kuminga kicks to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Kuminga. Puts up a deep three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Kuminga carrying with him some confidence here.
Here's Russell. 11 points last game. Out to the wing. Vanderbilt the pass to the general. Out to the right wing. To the middle. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now, Vanderbilt, after the missed three from Malik Monk. Hachimura against Wiggins. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Take a look at the 76ers. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Outside Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And it's Davis missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Russell against Curry. Monk, no one around him. And the three off target. Lakers leading by 5. The general passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
AD gets near the rim, and it's lights out.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. And Davis sends it back. Here's the general, guarded by Curry. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, it's just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Curry. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Kuminga against Vanderbilt. Right side Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. And they pick up 2.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pull the trigger from inside. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's blocked. The general. The general's got 6.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Vanderbilt, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Kuminga down low. Vanderbilt defending. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga?
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Russell. There's the pass to the general. Shoots. Warriors with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry passes to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Passes it to the general. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And stolen by Wiggins. He shoots again. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Lakers leading by 10. Down low, Vanderbilt kicks to Hachimura. Basket counts.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the chin. That's his first foul. Kyle Anderson is checked in for Vanderbilt. Then for the Warriors, Buddy Hield comes in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. The shot by Monk is no good.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And it's Russell missing. Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Podziemski. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And Davis, here we go. And Davis throws it down home.
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Monk outside. Takes the 13-footer. Kuminga on the follow. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific effort on the glass. Love seeing Kuminga throwing his weight around.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Hield against Hachimura. Hield can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 14. It's stolen by Kuminga. Inside. Hachimura against Monk. Kuminga, no good. Kuminga's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Now the pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Back to Monk. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got his second basket of the game.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Here's the general. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Houston. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Outside, Kuminga. Hield against Anderson. 1 for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, off a nice pass, Monk delivers.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. Here's the general. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 13.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
2 minutes remaining.
Monk attacking, and then Monk with the dunk.
Crafty move there by Monk. Sees the opening and no hesitation.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Reddish. The Warriors making the shot. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Vincent. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The offensive rebound. Back to Podziemski. He lobs it up and out of bounds as Los Angeles Kings possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Vincent. Here's Reddish. 8 points his last outing. Overhealed. A shot by Reddish, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kuminga, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Releases from 15. Reeves gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here's Melton. No scoring in this one. Outside, Kuminga buries the long-range jumper.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Lakers leading by 12. Reeves outside. Unloads from 13. Again, Los Angeles.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
One second left. No good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles sitting at the comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Cameron Reddish is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Vincent, and it's Wood in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Reeves the pass to Wood. Misses from close range. Warriors trail by 16. To the paint. Here's Curry. Focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Now, here's Melton. 9 points last game out. Launches it. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Moody. Off target from three-point range.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how... He hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now Reeves, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins, passes to Vincent. Back to Reeves. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Reeves has got 9 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Here's Melton, following the basket by Cam Reddish. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins passes to Moody. And the Warriors miss again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw lead. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes is checked in for Christian Wood. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. And it's the general in for Vincent. Hields checked in for the Warriors. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Here's the general. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The general's got 16.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Moody's shot is off.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's the general. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. In the corner, it's Hield. Puts it up. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Now here is Hachimura. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They grab their own miss. Here's the general. No good on the triple. The Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Hield. He has 5. Curry passes to Hield. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Here's the general. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's the Warriors on the break. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Here's the general. And he's good on the 3-ball. The general's got 9 points now in the quarter.
3 triples for him this quarter. 4 overall.
Curry looking it over. The pass to Moody. Hield outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing foul.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Kyle Anderson comes in for Vanderbilt. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Stephen Curry hits them both. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in the scouting, the intel work to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team. That stuff starts at the NBA draft.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Davis. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kuminga. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
Here's the general, defended by Kuminga. Anderson outside. Kicks it to Russell. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Outside, Kuminga. To the inside, Podziemski. Some solid defense from the general.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Curry kicks to Hield. Dishes it to Kuminga. Hield outside. Here's Jackson Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season right around 77%.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Curry. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunity, get to the line.
Now, here is Russell. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Back to Hachimura. To the middle. And again, the basket is good from the general. The general's got 30.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Hield. His last outing, he had 8 points. Podziemski with it. Russell's there. On for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Jackson Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Anderson against Kuminga. Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the General, in his last time out against Houston, lit up the floor. He scored 48 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Monk after the made shot from the General. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Anderson dishes to Russell. Here's the General. He goes up again, and he lays it up and in. The General's got 34 points.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw the same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Now Podziemski. Scoreless thus far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 26.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good. Podziemski. Christian Woods checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. And then for Golden State, Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Buddy Hield. Podziemski hits them both. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. The General passes to Reddish. Monk grabs the board. Warriors shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Here's Podziemski. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's the General from deep. Hands it from downtown. The General's got 39.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Setting the floor for the Warriors.
Number 26.
The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Stephen Curry's out there with Monk. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. Here's Curry after the made shot from the General. Off target with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Clock at 6. Out to Russell. The tray. Offensive rebound. Yep, it counts. 43 points for the General.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Now Davis. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. No good there. That's tipped. And it's Davis with the jam.
You combine AD's length and his skill, and when he's on like this, he's unstoppable.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Vanderbilt against Kuminga. Here's Monk. And again, no good by Golden State.
Ugly start for the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Here's the General. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. The General's got 45 points.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
To the paint, here's Monk. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Inside, the General. 47 points for the General.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Monk. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from the General. Russell looking it over. Down low, here's Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Kuminga. Jackson Davis with it. He's against Hachimura. Monk right side. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Davis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Davis has got 24 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Wiggins. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
The General can't get it to go.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
One thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
Now, here is Russell. From deep 3-point land. The General can't get it to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Kuminga. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's the General. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Passes it to Kuminga. It's hauled in by the General. The General's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The feed to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk can do so many different things on the offensive end of the floor.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Lakers shooting the ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. Davis, and the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Golden State foul. Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
At the line for 2.
Well, I've been impressed. with the ball movement
26.
all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Kyle Anderson comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Hachimura.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his. Forrest, he outpatient in the post around the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Christian Woods checked in for the Lakers. That free throw good from Anderson.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Reeves. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And for the Warriors, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And there's the pass to Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Reeves finds Anderson. Back to Reeves. To the right side. Now here's Anderson. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Reeves gets the bucket.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right. Right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle. Here's Moody. Anderson with the block. And he recovers it. LA's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Wood. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Anderson with the ball. Kuminga picks him up, and Anderson gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Pass to Hield. Left side, Kuminga. He kicks to Curry. Now here's Moody. He's covered by Anderson. Basket good.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Russell against Curry. Russell inside. Shoots over Curry. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kuminga the pass to Hield. Here's Moody. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Fires from 14. The Lakers with the rebound.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Moody the pass to Kuminga. Makes it off the glass. Kuminga's got 13.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Pass to Hayes. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Los Angeles. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the pass to Wood.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
To the left wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Curry. Back to Vincent. Beyond the arc. Trains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now here's Curry, defended by Vincent. Healed outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lets a floater go. The Warriors shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And Wiggins anticipated that one. He saw the foul coming, and he made sure to get that one off.
Wiggins.
2 shots.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
As steady as Wiggins is across the board, it's his free throw percentage over the years that hasn't reflected really how good a shooter he is.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And the second free throw, good.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Pass to Reeves. Yes, that goes in. Reeves has got 13.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Wiggins. Looney passes to Wiggins.
Pump fake is so devastating, especially for a great offensive weapon like Wiggins.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Anderson against Wiggins. looking to end his cold spell. Again, Wiggins missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Anderson. Also, Christian Wood is out there. Reddish out there with Vincent. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Podziemski. He doesn't hit that one. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Hood-Schifino. And he banks in the lane.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Waters. Podziemski with it. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But, yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And finished off by Wood.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Stolen by Anderson. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Hood-Schifino. Back to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Podziemski. They get it back. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wood's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
On the wing, Melton. Defended by Vincent. Got a piece of it. And here are the Lakers. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Hood-Schifino. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Podziemski with it. Passes it to Melton. Golden State moving it around. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Now, here's Melton. Good on the three-point shot.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. And here's Reddish. Anderson outside. Here's Hood-Schifino. Back to Anderson. Over Pete. And again, it's the Lakers.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pete played in with a nice touch off the glass. Payton's got his first bucket of the night.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Podziemski grabs the board.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
The pass to Waters. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Waters.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Top of the key, Payton. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Payton. To the wing on the left. Here's Waters. No good on the three. For Los Angeles, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Takes the three, connects from three-point range.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Melton passes to Looney. Back to Melton. Here's Waters. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Showing some solid looks for them. Vincent, the pass to the general. Here's Reddish. And the shot goes in.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
Now Melton. Outside, Kuminga. Good on the triple.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
The Lakers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Over to the left wing. Reddish, the pass to the general. He's with it, and yes, it's good. Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Vincent, the pass to Hayes. Now Wood. They get it back.
Warriors foul. Jonathan Kuminga. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from the general.
Los Angeles, number 26. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from the general.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Here's Jackson Davis. Passes it to Melton. And another three for Golden State.
3.
Here's Vincent. Pass to the general. Here's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Moody's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
Vincent, the pass to the general. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. The general's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Podziemski. Got a hand on it, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that. Yeah, keep feeding Kuminga here until you see the drop-off.
Vincent, the pass to the general. Left side, Anderson. The pass to the general. 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And Anderson has it in the corner. Pass to the general. From the arc. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Jackson Davis. Covered by Hayes. Great open look there.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Here's the general. There's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, here's Melton. And here is Moody. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
That's good from the general. 1:49 left in the fourth. Now, here's Melton. Defended by Vincent. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's the general. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins. Really asserting their dominance.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the general.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jackson Davis. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now, here's Melton after the miss from the General. In the corner, Moody with it. Off target from outside. Now, Vincent. And the layup's good off the glass.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, it's all we know. And when we fall, then we fall. They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, it's all we know. And when we fall, then we fall. Puppet strings.
Back on television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy.
So they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run.
They say one man's trash is another man's treasure.
But if you want it bad, is it love or possession?
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Cause beauty relies in the eyes of the beholder.
Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up.
Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors that never close them.
When the hand's dealt,
you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun.
And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out.
So they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. change it.
Had to do it to him, yeah, had to do it to him. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Had to do it to him, it was mandatory. I get racks from my performance. Every time I'm coming different, I'm not into being normal. From the west side, west warmer. Everywhere, across the border. Yeah, I had to do it big. Had to do the enormous. Really, I ain't had a choice. Had to make a point. I'll be with my members and no, you cannot join. This ain't no reveal. Baby, I'm the boy. I'm everywhere you can avoid. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth. Had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2. Had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool. Had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose. Had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth. Had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2. Had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool. Had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose. Had to do it to him.
It's over. It's over. Game over. Now I'm celebrating another win. I keep them hating. When I'm on, better let it be. I got that champion pedigree. I came from the town, speeding on the bridge with the top down. In the 63 with the mode on sport. Is that you too short?
Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
Let the counselor speak. I had to do it, they knew it. If it's a crowd, I'ma move it. Wake them up, yeah, I do it right now. We don't take no losses, no L's, just W's like hotels. Bounce back like a trampoline if all else fails. Already expected, they know it every time I step in the house. I stay dipped in something they can't pronounce. I do it plus. You can find me at Miller and Lux. I'm a season ticket holder, courtside. I do
yeah,
it
I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both I oh yes. It's like I'm grandma yes. PT rep that till death. Get back I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm an op. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G.
nigga tryna put me
this
in
ain't
box.
for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let the skull. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying, treat that like paintings. This not a handout, we not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face up. I'ma hold the hair up and shit.
You go looking like I'm really him. What the is assumption? I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch and start punching. I'm gonna keep on doing it till it's soaking.
My Lord is great.
She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through from with no backhand. Who's a dummy, now she double backhand. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Baby, I'm not one of those. I can't be trusting these. I put my trust in the dough. Feel like Uzi, I rock and roll. She said she love me, I already know. Said she love me, girl, I gotta go. I'm on my muddies, I'm back on the I'm on my muddies, I'm back on the road. Wait, I feel like Cash and Chow. It's too slizzy when I get around. She when I'm said she never been a she not alone, yeah, she came with a buddy. My back cause I know it get ugly and I'm getting I feel like a mummy. Empty heart, you should fill it with money. Comedian guy, you keep thinking you funny. I'ma laugh when you turn to it. Don't be capping like you really love me. Don't be acting like you really wait. She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through from with no backhand. Who's a dummy, now she double backhand. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please don't give me your heart, give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Give me your heart, give me your heart, She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through from with no backhand. Who's a dummy, now she double backhand. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm savage too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
Fell in love with the game, put him on ice like the diamonds in my chain. I said give the streets hope, look out for the came. Mr. Never leave my brothers, never change up on the through the hurt and the pain, through the lane.
I say shoot for me, I'm shooting to win. Money on the wall like I'm busting the frames. This is shoot when you ball with a name. With the squad when I'm dealing with pain.
Dropping 2 foes like I'm Kobe. If I did it from the heart, you don't owe me. I never talk about how my running back, that phony. Tryna ref the game from the nosebleed.
For the real ones, tryna J-kid a body, I'ma steal some. I sent plenty of them. Hard away on my chain, but I ain't penny though. Give me time, hey, give me more. Give me all my that I miss the most. Me and Haiti on the road, that's a give and go.
And we all tryna go once we get a low ballin'. Saint Laurent jeans, I ain't even get mad when you switch teams ballin'. Free the home team, I spent 20 on the ring, I'm a trophy, I'm ballin'. Had to blood up like Wimby, she keep calling.
Jumping on a bird with a bird, I'm in Boston. Skip to my loo on a like Austin.
Fell in love with the game, put him on ice like the diamonds in my chain. I said give the streets hope, look out for the came. Mr. Never leave my brothers, never change up on the through the hurt and the pain, through the lane.
I say shoot for me, I'm shooting to win. Money on the wall like I'm busting the frames. This is shoot when you ball with a name. The squad when I'm dealing with pain.
Ballin', Saint Laurent jeans, I ain't even get mad when you switch teams ballin'. Free the home team, I spent 20 on the ring, I'm a trophy, I'm ballin'. Had to blood up like Wimby, she keep calling.
Jumping on a bird with a bird, I'm in Boston. Skip to my loo on a like Austin.
Ballin'.
Yeah. Big bag, got him big mad. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the temp tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. As in my hood, he gon' set it on stamp. And when them situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of it damp. But now it's showers when we done all the in they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew it had it all, went to the bank and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever, and I rumble whatever. Don't chase, cause they come with the cheddar. I see my man, girl, start acting bougie when he the cheddar. Before you know it, the better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Remember I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. None of Rolls Royces come with umbrellas. For the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, and all go against you, facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappeared quick as Lil Zane. You feeling yourself, I know you got a little lane. Just hold your composure, I seen it happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over. That ain't real money, that's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a wheel money. Pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like then did you wrong. But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, you're gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head of my
I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bed. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. And when I ring down the phone, that the boy can't left me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. We beef can't see no one. My man never act right, them my distraction. Sim me get a ride, and maybe my bump wide. Them bad man slide on the rhythm man.
Life shall not. Stay cool, keep my hand on the phone on the way up on the way up on the chair. Replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, rock up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. And when I ring down the phone, that the boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Things get rough.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the pan a Tuesday, for the goon them a move. Bambi and herb them on the what?
Me need a woman who know fi wine up. Me need a woman who know fi why them a pre me like TV. I find out who a rude boy have a money have a fly up. Me want every weekend get a new hot girl every season. Only cause of the way and the reason. One out of the dog and the demon. Knife shot what? Still cool, keep my hand on the phone on the way up on the chair. Replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, rock up the place. Chair replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, rock up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. And when I ring down the phone, that the boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Things get rough.
Wind up slowly, like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold me. Wind up slowly, like you know me. I'm ready, baby, so come and hold
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. And when I ring down the phone, that the boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Things get rough.
Yo, let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price, yo, do, yo. That's my right hand man. We out in Shabu, yo. Outside in Japan. Strike for the on me like Kluka. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land.
needed a reason. Already, they say I'm on fire, like a 19th century witch. No snow on the bluff, the wire. They think I'm 50 Cent. I've been boo, you too. Let's be Bonnie Clyde, saying we gon' be like. We don't need no middleman. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price. That's my right hand man. We out in Shibuya, outside in Japan. Stripes running around me like Kruger. What's it to y'all? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it.
So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like a I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some litter. Sure on the subject. You sure? You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that do you dirty, we'll in detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't a, but remember what I taught you. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, hey, keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, man. These girls are smart, 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your part, play your part.
To choose it, lover never. Drive a compressor, top notch. Get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the $40 in the club. Up the game, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000, I'm pulling billions off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some wanna choose, but them is too scary. You chose me, you ain't a, you a.
Time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side. If you know what I mean, I show you. You've never seen the 7 wonders of the world. And I can make you the 8th if you wanna be my girl. I say my girl, I don't mean my woman. That ain't my style. Need a real street. Walk a green mile. Be piling up the paper on the dining room table. Cause you able to realize I'm the truth and not a fable. We rockin' Russian sable. Keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with some $1,000 for my back. I'm $1 million Mac that need $1 billion. Put my in your life. Watch your daddy get rich. Easy as ABC. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK. CBU with B. Cause what's up with no and what's up with no. Don't be a lame. You know the game and how it goes. We try to get Jones.
Many decisions with precision. I pick or make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch. I know you want it to, but there's something I don't do. Tipping for life. That's like making it rain every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better prepare you for the C support. She's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't.
As Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop.
Send her into outer space, I know he wish he could, cause he paying $20K a day, that is eating good. Like an infant, just getting drunk, cause you miscalculated the next.
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kiddies up.
Yeah, this is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still identity, put a like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with every bad in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your.
It's homecoming season in my team. Welcome to season 7 of NBA 2K25.
Hey, that's the new domination tier.
It is, and if you grab 33 wins against themed teams from different cities, states, countries, and continents, there's going to be a prize for you.
Well, if you're successful, you'll bring home 1985 scoring champion, Dark Matter Bernard King. He can really wreck the rim and your opponents.
Oh, he sure can, and if you need another Dark Matter, and oh, don't we all, Level 1 reward Donovan Mitchell can Evo there. Use Spida and set off a whole web of trouble for opposing teams.
New Yorkers will be delighted this season, adding a little more edge at guard with level 10 Opal John Starks.
Oh, what a playmaker. And how about the agile big man Amari Stoudemire at level 20? And hey, Sasha.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Number 26.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Tice in at center. And for Los Angeles, we've got Anthony Davis. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's the general in at the 2 spot. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to Anderson. Davis with it. Tice defending. Count that bucket.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Now here's McCollum. Poke loose. Murray finds McCollum. And here's Ingram. Now Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Russell's got the ball here for the Lakers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And here's New Orleans now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. McCollum taking his time here. Outside Murray. He shoots. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
Check out the nice high release on Murray's jump shot. He's obviously been working hard on his shooting.
Pass to Davis. Up top, Anderson. Here's the general, defended by Murray. This one for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. The Generals got 5 points.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Show some love for the Laker girls dance team.
And here's McCollum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. The General pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot. The Pelicans have a spot for you.
Williamson for three.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Davis hits.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. Here's Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He feels the X factor in this one could be C.J. McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly.
Wow. Pelicans trail by 9. McCollum, the pass to Murray. They need this. Here's Tice. Davis with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
They get the rebound. Again, the Lakers.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Lakers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And checking out some numbers for Anthony Davis. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. It's hauled in by New Orleans. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Over to the wing. Stolen by Davis. Pass to the general. To the inside. Inside. Soft touch off the glass. The General's gotten his third basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Basket's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pelicans trail by 15. There's the steal.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Number 26, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Basket counts. Davis has got 10.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Tice. Ingram with the ball. Over Hachimura. Kept alive.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Anderson passes to the General. Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, he's on the attack. Hitting 6 of his last 7.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
McCollum outside. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. He's got 5.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from
the General. Good D by Murray. Pelicans trail by 15 to the paint. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
He may not have that kind of levels the playing field.
Anderson passes to Russell. Here's the General, defended by Murray. With the putback, it's good on the putback.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Tice. Ingram against Hachimura. McCollum on the wing. Up and over Russell. McCollum's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 15. The General passes to Davis. To the middle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
2 points. That one goes.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Hawkins. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Jones against Reddish. Vincent outside. Back to Reddish. Six to shoot. And again, it's the Lakers.
The big story thus far. How well they've shot the rock.
Alvarado outside. Shoots over Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. They get it back. Pass to Hawkins. They still need this. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 22. Vincent left side. Now Davis. And finished off by Davis.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Hawkins. Still without a bucket. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Alvarado.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. They get it back. Reeves. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Alvarado outside. Check by Davis. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And too long on the shot.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Reddish misses. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Jones, the pass to Hawkins. Alvarado outside. Pass to Hawkins. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they're pushing it up. Here's Reddish. Vanderbilt. Great positioning on the putback.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Reeves. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Alvarado. Yet to see a basket. Clock at 6. Down low. And Davis with the block.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Reeves. Alvarado. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Vincent. Alvarado defending. Throws it up high. And finished off by Davis.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. Here's Hachimura following the score by New Orleans. Not going to go that time. Right side Murray. And he's going for the oop here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Reeves, the pass to Davis. Back to Reeves. Up and over McCollum. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Williamson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
2 shots.
That's good from Williamson. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Tice is checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's New Orleans now. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pass to Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Here's the General, defended by Murray. Out to Hachimura. Russell against McCollum. Here's the General. Here's Wood. Rebounded by New Orleans. Tice has got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray's shot is good. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Pass to the General. To the middle. Here's Wood. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ingram. The shot off that time. Nice D from Anderson. Into the lane. And finished off by Anderson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Outside Murray. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The General's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
Well, Wood's reach and vertical is an effective combination. He gets up over the defense so easily.
Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Russell. To the inside, the General. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. The General's got 12 points. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And here's Williamson. Anderson covers. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
The General passes to Anderson. Here's the General, defended by Murray. The General, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
That's a nice play by Russell, showing his skill in that open floor.
The Pelicans shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Tice finds Ingram. On the wing, Murray. There's the triple. The General pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And finished off by Anderson.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Williamson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. And he's good on the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's the General, defended by Murray. Here's the General. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. The General's got 15 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Ingram against Anderson. Fires from 14. Rebounded by the Lakers. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
And Russell is a shoot-first kind of player, a combo guard who doesn't lack any confidence.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Jones. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love him. And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Jones.
Pelicans foul, number 55. That's his first.
Hawkins is checked in for the Pelicans.
First team foul. Pelicans substitution.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. The general passes to Wood. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Can't connect from short range. To the middle. The general, no good. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. New Orleans shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Reddish is checked in for Wood. Alvarado's checked in for the Pelicans. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans no good. It's Anderson on the wing. Here's the general. Can't hit from in close. New Orleans is shooting just 21% from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the general of their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Hawkins. The 3 is up. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fires from deep. And Los Angeles another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Down low. And he lays it up and in. Hawkins has got 8 here in this quarter.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental. Just a textbook win pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Robinson Earl. From behind the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's the general. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Robinson Earl. Alvarado outside. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13 and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
It's hard enough to win in the NBA. When you turn the ball over, it's much harder.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to the general. There's the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Here's Hawkins. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's the General. Nails it from 3. The General's got 23.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Reddish, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Alvarado. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Hawkins can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Russell. Again, the Lakers.
When you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
55 seconds left in the first half of this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jackson Hayes. That's his second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for New Orleans. Hawkins, 2 shots.
That one. Falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from outside, looking sharp here in the second. Outside Vanderbilt. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Davis.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and put back.
Alvarado, the pass to Jones. Knocked away. They've got numbers. Here's Reeves. Davis, the pass to Vincent. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Los Angeles, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Zion and Tice together down low. Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Here's the General. Here's Hachimura. And he banks in the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
First team foul.
McCollum with it. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing.
And look, what you love about AD defensively, it's the instincts, the ability to move his feet, the timing of the shot contest. It's perfect.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. The Generals got 26 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
McCollum's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Davis finds Anderson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Count it. Good. Murray's got 11 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts, and that's what's needed.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Williamson. Back to McCollum. Stolen by Russell. Now the Lakers moving it up. Anderson with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And the basket by Hachimura.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Ingram against Hachimura. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. The 3 is up. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Murray passes to Williamson. Shots blocked. Oh, there's the alley. And Davis slams it home.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving that D. He's giving them problems tonight.
McCollum, a pass to Ingram. Now here's Williamson. That one no good. Nice D from Anderson.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Williamson. With the fadeaway. And that one hits the back iron. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's the General. 3-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McCollum pulls it in. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. On the wing, Murray. Checked by Davis. Davis against Murray. That's tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
A premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Here's Ingram, following the score by Los Angeles. Murray's shot is good.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
It's Anderson on the wing. Launches it, and the General gets it to go. The General's got 9 points here in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Murray. Launches a three. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th assist in this one. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
When the ground hits up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Williamson outside. Tice outside. Pass to McCollum. Fires the three. Shot clock at 6. Murray, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep. And the General gets it to go. The General's got 12 now in this quarter.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Right side Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here, and Murray drops them both. Los Angeles has got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. It's Reeves with the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Reeves has got 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
The free throw drops from Murray. Jones, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Murray drops them both.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
To the inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. Davis has got 33.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's McCollum. Give him 8. Pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Murray's got 24 points.
Yep, and he's got his three-point shot back. He did nothing from range in the first half. But here in this quarter, woo, he's got it going.
Here's Vincent taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. To the paint. Pass to Reeves. Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's Jones. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. From 12 feet. The putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. Rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura left side. And he gets it to go. Hachimura's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
Step back shot. Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Davis has got 35 in the game. McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Vincent.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Pelicans, C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Hawkins is checked in for New Orleans. And McCollum drops them both.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
On the wing, Hachimura. Outside Vanderbilt. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Pelicans shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Now Jones. Still no points. Pass to Hawkins. Drives to the hoop. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Back to Reeves. Vincent passes to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Hachimura.
2 minutes.
And that one drops for him. Hachimura's got 9 points here in the second half.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The floater. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
The length of wood just covers so much ground, as you can see there with that fantastic block.
That one drops for him. Hachimura's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Reeves. Outside Jones. He's off on that one. Good D by Vanderbilt.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
So both teams changing it up here. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the general. Give him 35. Pass to Wood. Now Hachimura. Over Jones. The offensive rebound. Wood lays it up and banks it in. Wood's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Pelicans shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Reeves with the drive. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Knocks it loose. Yet another steal from him.
Yeah, he's been an absolute thief on the floor tonight, robbing them blind.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Christian Wood out there with Hayes. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's the General in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. He drops it from range.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Outside Reddish. Here's the General. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Alvarado. Going inside to the left side wing. And another basket for New Orleans.
The assist from Jose Alvarado.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The General connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Now here's Reeves. Tight defense on him. Alvarado outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Messi. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. He shoots it. Misses off the left iron.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Vincent's checked in for Hood Schifino.
Your Lakers, Gabe Vincent.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Alvarado outside. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Messi. Now here's Reeves. Clock at 6. Here's Ryan. Reddish covering. Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Generals got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. The three-pointer off the mark. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Right side Reeves. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Generals got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Vincent. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he lobs it up top. The shot by Messi, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The General, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That one goes in.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Vincent passes to the General. Oh, it's stolen. And they're running. Here's Alvarado. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Gabe Vincent.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's off on the first. And And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Here's Alvarado. It's hauled in by Reddish. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go for him.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Pass to the general. Takes a three. Hits yet again. Wow.
50 points for him yet again. And I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year. Here's Ryan. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now here's Wood. Benson, right side. Three on the clock. Here's Reddish. The Lakers with the rebound. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11, so he swipes the ball away again.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Lets it go. That one rolls around and rims out.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
The general, no good. New Orleans is gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Ryan. Now here's Reeves. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Tice is checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Reeves.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to the general. From the arc. Here's Hayes. Here's the general. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Ryan. Outside for Ingram. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's the general. Misses the three. The Pelicans have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot of options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. Hawkins comes in for Ryan. Both free throws good from Ingram.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Sends it home from three-point land. The Generals got 55.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Pass to Hawkins. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
New Orleans ball.
On defense, the Lakers. Hawkins. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Inside. Hayes inside. Pass to the General. Back to Hayes. Here's the General. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hawkins. The General pulls it in. Well, Los Angeles shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. The General's got 58.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
To the middle. Here's Hawkins. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Vanderbilt. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Reddish on the wing. Pass to the General. 4-3. Pelicans cleared away. Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Alvarado. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's the General. Alvarado defending. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And New Orleans called for the foul. First one falls.
At the line for 2, number 26.
And so he hits both. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Hawkins. The wide open shot is on the money. Hawkins has got 7 points here in the quarter. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The assist from.
And here's New Orleans now. And here's Ingram. The 3. Hawkins can't get it to go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's the General. The ball's knocked loose. The 3. The shot by Ingram, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the General.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
The General passes to Vincent. Up and in on the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of
having another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals.
And the stop and play, giving the home crowd a chance to cheer his incredible play.
And he's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
He's been an absolute thief out there all night long and is having a defensive game that you never see.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Three seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the general, defended by Jones. Pass to the general. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. No good that time. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
This is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still I didn't put a like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it be with from everybody in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a killer. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused. Pulling on my belt, you need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Wait a minute, UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better we get on him, he won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find it. Boy, stop asking about it. He might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxey. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good